Bom Yeoreum Gaeul Kyeoul, also known as SSaW for spring, summer, fall, winter, is a South Korean musical group. History: 1980s. In 1986, Jongjin Kim, Taekwan-jun, Jae-ha-yu, and Ki-ho-jang formed a group named Ian-shik Kim and Bom Yeoreum Gaeul Kyeoul, meaning spring, summer, fall, winter in Korea. With the late Ian-shik Kim, Jae-ha-yu left the group. Seong-shik Park joined, and they released a record, Ian-shik Kim and Bom Yeoreum Gaeul Kyeoul. The album carries a song, Lonely Afternoon, which was written and composed by Jongjin Kim. In 1988, Jongjin Kim and Taekwan-jun split off and released their first record as Bom Yeoreum Gaeul Kyeoul, again named for their group. 3 songs of the 10 in Bom Yeoreum Gaeul Kyeoul were instrumental works, especially since they were the first singers to make an instrumental work a title song in Korea. It created a sensation. As for well-known songs in this album, there are Everyone Is Likely to Change and All the Time Happy People. Quote, in 1989, the group released its second record, titled What If My Beautiful Song Could Make Your Heart Pure. Quote, the songs like Somebody's Dream, 17 and 24, and Being in My Arms ranked number 1 in the underground chart. 1990s. In 1991, the group released Korea's first true live album, titled Bom Yeoreum Gaeul Kyeoul Live. Quote, with its successful sales amounting to over 1 million, this album opened a new chapter for a live album in the Korean music industry. Among the new songs listed in this album, I Can Walk Alone, Oh Feeling Lonely, and It's Fall are most well known. In 1992, the group worked with the third album, Joke, Lie, and Truth, in the US throughout its whole production process, which was done for the first time among Korean singers. This album showed SSaW's transformation and sophisticated finish in their music style. It also had a 10-page spread jacket containing photographer Young Man Kim's photos in New York, opening the 10-year-ago diary, and An Outsider are the most representative songs included in this album. In 1993, the group released the fourth album, I Photograph to Remember, which was produced in the US just as the third record. If we can say that the sounds of the third album were public-friendly, the fourth album can be said to convey perfect sounds in terms of musical style. About Eternity, and The Past Story About the Lost Bicycle, included in this album, were loved by many people. In 1994, the fifth record, Mystery, was released, which contained 15 songs. The album begins with a Morse signal conveying a message, "We wanna go back to the past," which reveals a shift in the group's musical taste and direction. As representative songs of this album, we can pick The Beauty, which was a remade song sung by young Ian Shin originally, and 2:05 a.m. Quote, in 1996, the sixth record, Banana Shake, was released in celebration of the group's 10th anniversary, which came out with a can case. It was the first attempt to make a CD case in a can-like look in Korea. Also, one more CD was included in this album, giving this record an enhanced quality in that the group worked hard not only for the songs but also other details. Younger singers such as Hee Cheol Shin, Ian Lee, Juno Lee, and Sarah Lee participated in this album as well. The most widely known songs in this album are Banana Shake and When Things Are Not Going Well. Quote, in 1998, the group released its best album, Best of the Best. Quote, this album is composed of 2 CDs. One is a compilation of songs. The other is that of instrumental works which had been released through the past records. Bom Yeoreum Gaeul Kyeoul, and All the Time Happy People were remade by a new arrangement, and the album includes a new song, Always. It's Winter. Quote, 2000s. In 2000, the group released a SSaW Live, a video of a limited edition, producing only 2,000 copies. The video was a recording of the live concert held in the round-rotating stage at the Cultural and Sports Complex on December 31, 1999. In 2002, its seventh official record, Bravo! My Life, was released, while the sixth record gave a gloomy mood arising from the end of a century. This album gives a hopeful sentiment as encountering a new millennium. On the Internet, Too Old to Rock 'All, Too Young to Die, and Come Back to Me were released as a hidden track. Other singers like Hyeol Yoo, Hyung Cheol Kim, Sang Yoon, and Jae Lee participated in this album. Bravo! My Life, and Conciliatory Sonata in this album were most widely loved by many people. In 2003, the Best Album, Best of the Best, which had been sold out, was re-released in a form of photo album by Young Man Kim, renamed as Best of the Best Bom Yeoreum Gaeul Kyeoul songs, instrumental and their story. Quote, in September, the CD having songs and the one having instrumental works were released separately. In 2005, a video album, I Am SSaW Dizzy, recording the Wine concert held at Club Cosmo in November 2004, was released. Since releasing this album, the group began to work with a wine and music series. This album has a three-member group's rock style, which was very far from the typical music style of Bom Yeoreum Gaeul Kyeoul. In 2006, the group released Oh, Happy Day, the second live video album of the Wine and Music series, recording the second Wine concert held at Club Agua in November 2005. This album contains the previous songs of SSaW, which were arranged in a Latin and reggae style. In 2007, the group released Feel SSaW Good, the third live video album of the Wine and Music series, recording the third Wine concert held at Casa del Vino in November 2006. This album contains the previous songs of SSaW, which were arranged in an urban jazz style. In 2008, as a result of the 3-year-long lawsuit on copyright, the group obtained the copyright for the above-mentioned records on and offline compilation as well. Albums: Bom Yeoreum Gaeul Kyeoul, Best of the Best.